I figured I should probably do a special intro this week. Yeah?
No. Don't do what I think you're gonna do.
What would that be?
I think you know.
I'm not gonna do anything offensive. Um, well, maybe it's offensive to your
No.
ears. It's so loud. Up, 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 up. Once upon a time, I heard that she's going too fast. I'm just gonna have to read it. I said, I said my face bomb. Racks stack up shack height. Jewelry on me flashlight. I've been lit since last night. Hit him with that good. Make a redacted. Act right. Oh boy. Don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Big bag busting out the Bentley Bentayga, man, Balenciaga, party bag, and all these bitches fucked. It's big bags busting out the Bentley Bentayga, man, Birkin bag, party bag, and all you bitches fucked. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Huh. Up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I could make the party hot.
No, stop.
I could
Stop.
make your body rock.
Stop.
Bitches, they fucking with me. Chances are they probably not. If I had a dick, you'd probably lick it like a lollipop. Who's speaking Japanese? Hit him with karate chop. I'm forever popping shit. I don't know if I can do all this. Pulling up and dropping shit. Gotta argue with him, cause redacted. Love a toxic bench. Redacted out here playing. Gotta make him understand. There ain't no ring on my finger. You ain't going on my gram. I said my face palm. That's tight. Racks stack up shack height. Jewelry on me, flashlight. I've been lit since last night. With that good. Make a redacted. Act right. Boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Big bags busting out the Bentley Bentayga, man, Balenciaga. I'm hurting. Body bag and all these bitches. It's big bags busting out the Bentley Bentayga, man, Birkin bag, body bag, and all you bitches fucked. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Huh. Up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Bitches ain't fuck. I've just read the next verse. Bitches ain't fucking with me now, and I can see why. Dirty ass, dusty ass bitch. You got pink eye. Bitches want smoke, and I bring it to their doorstep. Tell the bitch back. Breath smell like horse sex. Put on him now. He will never be the same. I'm not reading the rest of that. That's filthy. Welcome back.
That's where you draw the line.
That's where I draw the line.
That's where you draw the line.
So I'm currently corresponding with ChopBirthday Show. I'm just talking to him currently. But he was meant to be on this week. I'm a little bit upset because we had something pretty cool planned.
You're gonna need to redact it out because Chris said what it was.
Yes.
We'll need to bleep it out. So
I'll probably cut that, but fuck Chris. I'm sorry. Bitch. So breath smell like horse sex. I'm waiting for the news, man. Chop sending me the news. Yeah. I know.
God, everything was planned out so fucking perfectly.
It was all going so well.
Chop, I have nothing against you, but I mean, this present will be worth the wait. Fuck, I just said it.
You said it.
I fucking said it.
You said it out loud.
Bleep it. Bleep it, Jamie.
Oh,
Oh?
WWE owns the rights to Broken Dreams. So that's fresh off the press from Sean Ross Sapp.
Yes!
Woo!
Yes!
So expect that for your ears soon.
Sean Ross Sapp doing something right for once in his life. No?
Yeah, I love Sean Ross Sapp. This is awful. Let's do this in the worst order possible. Okay?
I'm scared.
Oh wait, we have Chop.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
He said he'll be able to get on, like now. Woo!
Yes!
You see that? He's online. Woo! That was loud.
It's really loud, but it's okay.
That was really loud.
Oh, I'm about to shed a tear out of happiness.
Uh,
A single motherfucking man tear.
okay. So, everyone, you're about to witness something epic, okay? He's here.
Yes!
Chop, we're rolling. This is live, buddy.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, bud.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it too much, but shit happened. I don't know.
Are you okay?
Are you
no,
good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Just what's going on?
Let
I
Lana
know,
explain
look,
it. This is
look,
cool.
yeah. I know this is live, and this is really like the worst place to do this, but I have something like really important to tell you, and I'm being dead serious.
Right.
I got you a birthday gift.
Did you? Did you actually?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna love it.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen.
Oh no.
So tell me if you can see it.
I'll put this up on screen, everyone. 'Cause
Okay.
you won't be able to see it, but I will put it up on screen as you can see.
Do you
this up.
see me?
Yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it.
Okay. This is my photo album, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm pressing play.
Welcome. This is AEW superstar and one half
Can you hear it?
of the Chaos Project,
Yeah.
Luther. And this is for Chop. Well, Chop, Lana told
There's
me
no
it
fucking
is your
way.
18th birthday coming up. So happy 18th birthday. And you know, happy birthday comes from you and your friends. All your friends love you. And they love you even though your age is always ever rising. Ever rising? I am not sure. But what I can say is I tried my best, my very best, to get you a birthday present. But I kind of screwed up a little bit. I had my boy Serpentico go out and try to get you a little birthday present, but I was only able to wrangle one. But he's in a closet waiting. The problem is he's in Chicago. I'm in Milwaukee. Not gonna work.
God.
Maybe next year. But I was on the prowl. I didn't know. I hear you're a big fan of 20. I don't know who's 20. I was like,
Oh my
I could get 10 and you could keep the Oh my God. That's Serpentico, the other half of the Chaos Project. So 20, he was on the prowl to get 20 for you. 2.0. 2.0. 2.0. What's 2.0? 20?
Oh my God.
The tag team 2.0. 2.0. So you got 0.1 in a closet somewhere right now, but it's in Chicago.
Jesus. He's going on
That's the
for
Chaos
so long.
Project way. Anyways, good job, my friend. Serpentico says happy 18th birthday. 2.0. I'll say they say happy birthday.
No.
I'm sure they would. Chops, we love you. Thanks for being a big fan of the Chaos Project. Thanks for being a big fan of AEW. We do anything for fans. Chaos Project's always there for you guys. So Chop, let the chaos run strong and stay creepy. And don't forget, Serpentico, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing.
Oh my god.
Best $35 I have ever fucking
Jesus
spent.
Christ.
So that part about where he was saying he tried to get 2.0, he dead ass messaged me of like when I first put in the request and said, "Hey, if you can cancel the request and put it back on Wednesday, I can probably get 2.0 on." And I was
No
like,
way.
"Dude, fucking say less." So I canceled it, and then they were in Chicago, so he couldn't do it. So I was like, "Dude, it's fine."
Oh, I know what it was. One of their wives had a baby. That's why they weren't there. I read that somewhere.
Ah.
Okay. That, Lana, you... Okay.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, you didn't have to do that. That's
I know.
too much money for Luther. No, it's
It's
not. But
$35. Come on.
yeah. Wow. Okay. I didn't know I was that big of a fan of Chaos Project, but I definitely am now. I love Luther.
The
And
times that we were
Serpentico.
Yeah. The times we were talking to Chad about him, I had to bite my tongue, not say
Yeah.
anything. Like, I went back to Daniel and I was like, "It's so hard to try and not spoil this right now."
Jesus. Wow. That genuinely, that's like Luther, right? That's actually Luther talking
Yes.
That's
about my
actual
dumb
Luther
Instagram
from All Elite Wrestling.
and The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Right. I think we killed wrestling.
That's like, yeah, I don't think we go up from there, right?
That's
Oh,
my
shut
peak.
the fuck up about that word. Daniel,
That's
you...
my
Well,
that's my peak
Yes.
in life right there. If you can somehow send that to me later, I'll greatly appreciate it.
Yes. I can't send it on Instagram or Twitter, so I'm gonna have to email it to you like I had to do with Daniel.
It's
I
too
had to
big
fucking
for
email it.
Instagram, yeah.
Okay, but it's I'm pretty sure it's literally just ChopBirthdayShow@gmail.com. It's like
So you hear that,
Alright.
fans of the podcast?
Yeah.
You yourself can
no,
message ChopBird Show
no.
if you email
Don't
him.
that.
It's fine. I've said the podcast email like 4 times now.
Have
Like
you?
4 weeks in a row, and no one's emailed. We don't have fans, Chop.
I haven't even noticed you said it, to be honest.
That's disappointing.
Sorry, but that like is I don't have descriptions for that. That's crazy. Bada
So,
bing.
yeah, bada bing.
fucking bing, man. Let's get into the news.
So, Lana, just to say, my birthday's coming up in like 6 months.
No,
and you know who else does cameo? Ryback. Ryback does cameos.
Oh,
If you
God.
could get
No,
Ryback to send me a
Ryback's
video
probably too
message
expensive.
apologizing for swearing at me.
You were
Hey,
12, so
Daniel,
you
it's the
probably
big
deserved
guy.
it.
I definitely deserved it, but like,
It's like, hey, Daniel, it's the big guy. I'm sorry for yelling you at that house show. Not.
Not.
feed me more.
He just eats an entire bag of chips in one bite.
Ruffle
Just starts
sour
hitting
cream and
himself on the
cheddar
head.
cheese.
Yeah. Oh,
News?
Ryback. Anyway, we love you, Chop. You're the best.
We love you, Chop.
Let's do the news, man.
Wow.
Don't make us regret it. Please give us good news.
Okay. Now that we're in the cut, real quick, when did you start compared to when I came in?
Like an hour ago.
Oh, we've been sitting here for like an hour.
Not recording, but
We started recording like maybe 5 minutes before you came in. It was long enough for
Right.
me to read almost all of Cardi B's Up.
Okay, so I'm glad I missed that. But no, like I'm really sorry. I just didn't. I
it's
don't know.
okay.
I don't. Yeah.
What matters is that I still got to give you your birthday present.
Yes. Yeah.
Chris was meant to be here for it too, but he's.
Okay. And one thing. What was your note for that? Like to him?
Oh, I can read it. I can
Okay.
read it. I have the Cameo app. Hang on.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
Yeah. We're starting
Where's
good.
my $800 Alexa Bliss cameo?
You know, I was looking at Cameo earlier on, right? The honky
Lord.
tonk man thinks he's worth $150.
He's that cheap? Wow.
Okay. So my request is about recipient. He is a big 2.0 FKA Everrise fan. Tell him to have a birthday anyone would give a 10 out of 10 rating.
Right.
And then I put, please, if you could end the message by saying bada bing. And then I told him to say the ever rising thing.
I mean, he fully committed to the bit. Like, he was,
Yeah.
Luther's the fucking man.
He got Serpentico in on it, too. I love Luther now.
Luther's
I think what was it called? The Nightmare Collective. That's my new favorite stable in AEW history.
No.
Is that not?
That was like his OG thing, wasn't it, when he came in? Now he's doing Chaos Project.
I thought that was Cody's thing.
Yeah, I thought Nightmare Collective was Cody's thing.
No, the family is Cody. The collective was Brandy's thing with Awesome Kong and that other chick. That was like really bad, and they just canceled it because they knew it wasn't going anywhere.
They should do that with AEW heels.
Haha. Anyway, news. Jesus Christ. So it's a lot, but I'm gonna try and get through it as quick as I can. So Brock Lesnar's return at SummerSlam, that happened.
Oh, thank God Chris isn't here.
Why?
Those jokes, man.
Oh yeah.
Chris, brother, I love you, right? But see, every time you say ponytail Lesnar, it makes me want to rip my own ponytail off. All right. And like, hopefully some scalp comes with it. Okay.
That's graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like Tarantino level.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up about Tarantino. Yeah.
Did you see a sign that said "Dead Podcast Storage"?
No.
You want to know why you didn't see that sign?
So anyway, Lesnar's return was apparently very short notice. They've been trying to work out a deal for months, but they could never get anything done. CM Punk's return apparently had some sort of influence in this, as they wanted a bunch of stuff to happen.
The way I see that happening was like CM Punk came back on AEW, and Vince phoned up Brock as it was happening, and goes, "Brock, I'll give you $1 million an appearance."
Brock's like, "I'm already on the way."
He's like,
I got.
Yeah, then Brock said, "Feed me more," and 8-inch turn back. Chips my way. But yeah, apparently, so his deal includes 8 matches, which is more than I thought it'd be, and it's apparently like a year and a half long. So I'm guessing he's going to be fairly active in that year and a half with 8 matches. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't work TV, you know. It's only I'm assuming all 8 are pay-per-view.
Yeah, at least 2 of them are going to be Saudi shows, right?
Yeah.
Year-long deal. Hell, we might even get 3 Saudi shows in the next year. Lucky us.
Lucky us.
And now we'll move on to the other big return. Becky.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've listened to that theme an unholy amount of times this past week.
I was expecting something more there from you, Lana, but all right.
I'm saving it for when I recap SummerSlam. So
has the excitement fizzled out a little bit yet, or is it still
a little bit? A little bit. There's still a substantial amount.
Well, I don't think she's hit a Bexploder yet, so yeah, we have to wait for that.
We have to wait.
But
See, when she hit the Bexploder, the first message I'm gonna send in chat is, well, I guess you can
Shut
call
up.
this a Bexplosions.
No! Is that karma for all the times that I've done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
yeah, it comes back. It comes back. And then Triple H is going to show up and we're going to be like, I guess you could say it's a King of Kings 1981.
I guess you could say it's all about the game and how you play it.
Damn it.
Yeah, Becky Lynch. So Becky was always supposed to appear at SummerSlam. Like, that was just the idea from her being there in the first place. But the whole idea of her showing up and winning the Smackdown title and this thing with Bianca was apparently very last minute. But they knew about Sasha not being there for 8 days and continued to promote it despite them knowing she wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will rant about that later on.
Yeah, right. And she's apparently a heel now, and this whole feud is supposed to elevate Bianca, which makes a lot of sense because she lost her title in 25 seconds to start it.
Was it 25 or 26?
Something like that. I don't know.
That bit on SmackDown last night was very funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about heel Becky right now.
Because it doesn't work. No one wants to
it
boo
doesn't.
Becky Lynch. Because she's Becky Lynch.
Well, she's not doing anything different than she was doing. Like, she's the same character. The crowd was still cheering her a decent amount.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're gonna fix that unless they just turn the fake noise like 98% up over the real noise. But knowing them, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Adam Cole is like
Baby.
a free agent. Is like a free agent now. Apparently his deal went out on Friday.
Midnight.
And it's Saturday. So yeah, I think he's going to Chikara personally, or like CMLL, and nowhere else.
Nowhere.
Personally, I think Adam Cole would do wonders to the roster of Stardom.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm really surprised that he didn't try and hang around in the Fed to get a shot on 205 Live, but that's just me.
Right.
I'm very excited for Adam Cole on Stardom.
Baby.
It'll be cool if he shows up in a miniskirt.
Adam Cole. You mean his ring gear?
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of NXT people re-signing, Pete Dunne has not re-signed yet, but they're giving him contract offers, and I'm assuming he will, considering everything that's going on there right now.
Yeah, because that number has to be getting higher, right?
Yeah, I couldn't see Pete leaving.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think he's in a good place in NXT, so I wouldn't. I think he might be the guy.
He's on the commentary table next to Michael Cole.
It's not. No. That would be funny though if he just did that like randomly and never wrestled again. He just transitioned to commentator.
For those of you unaware, I'm referencing the new BT Sport WWE commercial, in which Pete Dunne is featured literally sitting on the announcing desk next to Michael Cole for no reason.
But because he's British.
He's just in full ring gear at the announcer's desk next to Michael Cole. It doesn't make sense.
He's having a match with Michael Cole. You don't get it. It's too nuanced.
Complex cinematography.
Fox are mad that which we know what is new, but they're mad. They're mad because WWE didn't try and keep CM Punk around after that stuff on WWE Backstage. They're kind of annoyed that he left. I mean, left in very heavy quotation marks, like he's been gone. But they're mad he's not like tied to the company anymore, and that he's on the competition.
Didn't he leave? Like he left like 5 years before WWE had a deal with Fox.
Yeah, it's like not new thing. And NBC on the other side are also mad because the SmackDown roster is so heavy compared to the Raw roster But WB has been basically just saying, well, there's draft in a few months, don't worry. And then, I mean, it'll switch because they always gut SmackDown in the draft, and then SmackDown has to take like 3 months to actually find someone good again. And that's why Raw always wins Survivor Series. Because it's always like right after the draft, which makes a whole lot of sense, but whatever.
What are we thinking will happen in the draft? Like early thoughts. I'm feeling Roman Reigns on Raw, I think.
No, I'm not. I don't think they'd let him go. I don't think they, because then you'd have to go ahead.
What? I don't have any thoughts now. It's just like as we get closer, I feel like as the storylines kind of evolve over the next month, because it's going to be like the first, second week of October, right?
Yeah, only a few weeks before Crown Jewel.
Yeah. Oh, goody.
But yeah, I couldn't see Roman switching because I'm sure Fox loves him, and then they'd have to switch the Universal title back to red, and it'd be a whole thing. Let's see. Yeah. Now this is just a really dumb story. So somebody posted a clip on TikTok, like just this random person of like a CM Punk promo package and like this thing about him coming back or whatever. And then actual R-Truth commented on this random guy's post about CM Punk and said that Truth, he was bigger than Punk in 2011. He never liked him, and he thinks he just has typical entitlement.
Everyone seems to be saying, "Oh, but he was joking."
That's a very weird way to joke about that.
That's a nuanced joke there, brother.
Like, and I've never heard Truth do that before, so I don't know if he just really doesn't like Punk or like he forgot to switch off his alt. I don't know.
That's probably what it was.
Because this wasn't like some like official post; it was just some guy re-uploading a clip. So
yeah,
I don't know. It seems weird. But you go, Archer.
I always love spotting like celebrities in the comments of TikTok. I think it's funny. I spotted Kanye West the other day. Kanye West.
God. I don't think that's
that
actually
TikTok.
I've seen stuff like that.
I believe it's him. It's verified.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, but there's no way.
It was just the letter H. It was just.
Oh my God! New album release date. H. We're dropping in on H.
Hold on. Kanye West, right?
Oh no.
Pick your acquaintances better, brother. Let's
like that's his biggest issue.
Let's
Can
detour.
we not? No.
Let's detour from wrestling a second.
No.
Marilyn Manson.
No.
Is this what schizophrenia is like? Can I get medication that will make you both shut up?
Nick Khan said in an interview that the NXT changes will be clear in the next few weeks, which, I mean, we saw that new logo. Thoughts on that?
It looks like a fucking AEW thing with the fucking powder fucking everywhere.
I thought it was really funny.
Fucking.
I don't know. This is one for our UK viewers here, right? Which
there's
two of, yeah. Someone said that the new NXT logo looks like the logo from Art Attack, which was a kids' arts and crafts show in the early 2000s on British children's television. It was like arts and crafts, and it was like Neil Buchanan and like painting and shit. And I was like, oh yeah, I see that. And someone put the Art Attack theme song over it. It's funny.
Maybe Dexter Lumis is doing a reboot of that, and that's
don't, man.
But yeah, so we saw the logo. Also, fun thing, they're taping these NXT episodes now, and people that were suspected to be to be like writing down the results or like sharing stuff with people were kicked out. So notably, there was like, or I don't remember which website, but there was a reporter for a website that went and they literally kicked him out like halfway through the tapings because they realized he was, doing that.
See, people used to leak NXT shows before, and everyone would just tune in. Everyone tuned in anyway because it was a good show, right? You knew what the results were, but it was a good show. The
Yeah,
reason they're kicking people out now is because it sucks.
yeah. I don't.
People will watch it to know who won the matches, not because they're entertained, but simply because they just want to know. And you don't need to know if you can read the results on fucking Wrestle Talk.
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
The transition.
No, that's
So WWE isn't looking for big indie names anymore. They want they're not going to sign Will Ospreay. Is basically what this report is.
Good. Screw Will
Yeah.
Ospreay.
Good.
Yeah. Crown Jewel in October. I mean, confirmed. We know the date and everything, so that'll be fun. Another pay-per-view got announced. WWE Day 1 happening on January 1st, 2022 in Atlanta, Georgia.
If the show
Dumbest
doesn't open with the
fucking
Usos,
name.
they're missing a trick.
Yeah,
The show doesn't open with Dan since Day 1-ish. They're missing something.
Well, now I'm really wondering what their pay-per-view schedule is going to look like towards the end of the year, right? Because the September pay-per-view is Extreme Rules, right? And then in October, I'm assuming we're going to have two, like, really close to each other with Crown Jewel and, like, I think it's Clash of Champions. Because
I honestly don't think we're getting Clash of Champions. I think it's just going to be Crown Jewel.
Well, I don't know, because they did the sell in June, remember? So they have to do Clash of Champions here. And then November is Survivor Series. But if you've got December, do you do TLC like only like 3 weeks after Survivor Series to build time for that Day 1 show? Like, I don't know. Feels really, really.
I don't think the Day 1 show is going to be anything particularly interesting. Where are they running it from?
No, it's like a pay-per-view. It's not like a.
Because it's on January 1st, right?
Right. That Day 1, yes.
Yeah. So where are they running it from?
Atlanta.
Important arena or?
I mean, it's Atlanta.
That's a Chris question.
Is it in a stadium?
Why the fuck would I know? I don't know.
It's a Chris question.
It's a Chris question.
Yeah, I don't know where they're running it at. I have no idea.
Because it's like the way I see it, it could just be one of those like special house shows.
It's a pay-per-view.
No, I know, but it could be.
But it's a pay-per-view.
Yeah. Chop.
Can we just get on with it, please?
Don't let the facts distract me from a funny bit, okay?
Right. They announced a women's casino battle royal for All Out. I don't like the casino battle royals, but I mean, at least it'll give some.
But there is one now, yeah.
Did
they announce who the first entrant was going to be?
Well, no, because they come out in bunches, remember?
Yeah, but they didn't announce who any of them are going to be. Is it all just going to be surprises?
Well, no, they announced.
There was like 6 people on the graphic.
They announced some, but it's like really odd. It's like Tay Conti and Hikaru Shida and like, obvious people.
Okay.
But I'm assuming we'll get some returns in this. Like, well, actually, no, I think Anna Jay, I think, is probably going to come back in this.
I think Ruby Soho is going to be the Joker.
Right. That was that. And I think they're going to have some women from the NWA in it, because the NWA are doing this all women's pay-per-view like a week, like I think today or tomorrow. So I'm assuming they're going to get in a lot of them for that, because I don't know.
It's an all-men group, Chop. What are you talking about?
What?
NWA is an all-men group. What are you talking about? An all-women thing?
Shut up, Juan. Shut up.
Took a second. That took a second.
Shut up.
MC Ren, what are you doing in the casino battle royale?
Oh my god, is that Easy Eat? Wait.
AJ Yella.
AEW Dark is moving to Universal Studios in Florida. Something about an impact zone, I don't know. But yeah, so apparently the move is going to be that they're going to tape Dark Elevation before like Dynamite or whatever. But Dark is going to be in one set in Florida. So I don't know how that's going to work. But I don't
So
know
you
what.
mean to tell me they're gonna have a dedicated studio, right,
Well,
for a
I'm pretty,
1-hour YouTube show?
I'm pretty sure you can just like rent those for however. I don't know. I mean, Impact ran in there forever.
Are they even making money off of Dark?
I would have to assume so. They wouldn't be doing, two of them.
Yeah, no, I know, but like, if you're running only on YouTube, they don't run ads, right? Like within the show itself, they
No,
only
they
have to
run
run with
ads.
YouTube's like mid rolls.
Well, I mean, they have YouTube mid rolls, but I don't know. I
Which
mean,
don't give you a whole lot of money. I imagine a wrestling show doesn't exactly have the highest CPM. They can't be making a lot of money.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think. I mean, Tony and his dad are like richer than you can imagine. I doubt
Oh
they really
yeah,
care the success of the YouTube numbers. Tony probably doesn't even watch it. Well, no, he's got to edit it now. I forgot.
no, he has to watch it
Um,
now. Yeah,
he has to watch the Bunny versus Layla Hirsch. I
make
wouldn't
sure Max
subject that on my
Caster doesn't
worst
say the
enemy.
N word or something. Yeah.
Oh boy. WB and 2K are not happy with each other because
No,
they had to
I'm not
push
happy with either of them.
2K22 back. WB didn't want them to push it back, but they were like, well, shit, okay, I guess. So they pushed it back, and WB are like really set on this game being a huge success. 2K are like, well, we're trying, but you keep releasing all these people, and we're on a really bad work schedule and time frame, and this is like awful. And WB like, yeah, but if this game isn't good, then we're gonna drop you. And they're like, So I don't know how good the game's gonna be.
What are they gonna do if they drop 2K? Who are they gonna
They're
go to?
they're probably not gonna go to anyone for a little bit, but then I'm assuming they'll drag out a new series like in a year or two afterwards. But if 2K22 is garbage, then that'll be the last one. Um, Pat McAfee got sick. He's got the COVID. He obviously wasn't on Smackdown last night, but I hope he gets better because he's very good.
Yeah, he's great.
The Bella Twins want to return and win the women's tag titles. No.
I'd want that. I want that.
Do you?
Yeah, the Bella Twins would save the women's tag division. I said this a couple of weeks ago.
Do you like the Bella Twins?
Yes.
In other news, I
In other news, Chop is looking for new friends.
I forgot I wrote this one down. Riddle. He said in some interview. I don't know when. I don't know where. He said in an interview that WWE's scripted promos are like the casting couch.
I love that. That's excellent. Where do I sign up?
Are you there, Lana? Are you alright? No? Okay.
No,
We're good.
okay.
But yeah, oof. Mike Chioda believes that WB is selling to Disney. Who cares? The shots fired by Mike Chioda right there.
Mike Chioda.
Switchblade Mike Chioda. This is something I just grabbed myself. Mojo Rawley said in an interview with Adam Machidi that WB compiles a weekly social media report about every segment to determine what the fans like. And I cannot believe that's true for even a single second, but it also must be 100% true at the same time. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
I don't like to think that I have any influence on anything, and now I'm scared. I don't
Some
like it.
intern gets paid to read your reviews, Chop.
Oh my god. I feel bad for whoever that is.
You're employing that intern. Go you.
They have an intern that's just for me.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
god.
better they're employed to you than drilling oil. Like
Okay, I thought you were gonna say another Instagram account, but drilling oil works too.
it's better they're employed to you than redacted. Yeah? We go for that.
Yeah, knew that one was coming.
You
Right,
set
and
me up, brother.
the last story, thank God, is so I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if you were watching, but there was a bit on Raw where the last few weeks they've been pre-taping these 24/7 segments and then putting them in the show. So normally it'll be Reggie running away from Truth and Tozawa, and that's kind of it, right?
Yeah.
So in this week's edition, Reggie went up to an ice cream truck and gave both of them ice cream in like a peace offering type of thing. But then they tried to attack him anyway. So Reggie jumped like over the ice cream truck and like ran around it, and he was on top of it and he jumped off of it. And the end of the segment was Reggie stealing the truck and driving off in it. And then we get this shot of the truck driving away, and then Truth and Tozawa like arguing with each other. But in the background of the shot, you can see a man, a large man in overalls, running out, attempting to stop the ice cream truck because this man genuinely believed that it had been stolen. This was
Oh
not a
my
bit.
god.
He was a real person that they was just there, and they couldn't tell him to leave because they were filming there. And he was there, and I don't know what part he missed, but he thought that Reggie legit stole the
Did he
ice cream
miss
truck.
the man with the trampoline in a suit
I'm assuming he missed that,
jumping over the truck
or he
like
thought it was just a
fucking
really
Spider-Man?
elaborate robbery.
Yeah.
This was really well planned out. And they went over after they cut, and they told the guy what the deal was, and they refilmed it like without him in it. But then Vince said he liked the first one more, so that's the one we saw.
More realism, damn it.
That's probably what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how that came about,
Who's
and I
that
love
jumping
that
out
guy's
the
great.
sky? REGGIE.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh no.
We've lost Lana.
I don't know. I don't blame her. I don't know.
Yeah, same.
But that's the news this week. It's awful.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay. Shall we do a little bit of a recap?
Maybe.
Just a little bit. I'm gonna message Lana and see if she's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she says she'll be right back. Don't acknowledge my absence.
Oopsie.
About that, whoopsie poopsie.
Yeah.
Much like Roman Reigns, it has been acknowledged. So Raw this week. Chop, do you have a recap of Raw?
Are we skipping Takeover and SummerSlam?
Oh, what happened on SummerSlam? Lesnar came back. Lynch came back. Cena's
I thought
gone.
Lana was doing SummerSlam. And she's not here.
She's not here.
No, we'll do. We'll work it backwards. We'll start from the end and go to the beginning. That'll be hilarious. Right. Smackdown and Rampage last night.
That's me. I'm
All
up.
right, go. Do Rampage first.
No, I'm doing SmackDown first. I can't.
Oh, come on.
Is this the right? No. Oh my god. There we go.
Yesterday's the 27th.
So, Friday Night SmackDown from August 27th, 2021. There was an opening video package about Kenny. Kenny? I'm reading the wrong note.
Kennedy.
I'm reading two notes at once here. Hold on.
Yeah, don't do that.
There was an opening video package about Becky.
Yeah, not Kenny. Becky.
Becky the cleaner. Apparently we don't get the SmackDown intro anymore. It's just gone.
It's a very on and off. It just depends on
Yeah.
if you remember.
But this week it would appear WWE was not ready for a good time. Neither was I. Kevin Owens was on commentary.
That was great.
That was cool. I love you, Kevin. That I've mentioned this before. Becky Lynch's pyro looks like some fire extinguishers, right?
Yeah,
But it was like
it's.
particularly weak this
I
time.
don't know if they've like forgotten how to do it, but it's not good.
Or maybe it's because the stage is bigger, it looks more flimsy, but it
I don't know.
looked very limp-wristed and bad.
I
It
would
looked
I
like they
would
had
love
actually just got two guys with fire extinguishers standing at the side of the stage.
I would have loved to see what it would look like now if Bailey still had like the big inflatable things. Like what that would look.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, I kind of forgot she did that, but just imagine like how
Yeah.
bad that would look now.
She did one of those like insert city here cheap pops, I guess. Good for her. And then she also did the Conor McGregor bit where she was like, I'd like to take this chance to say sorry for absolutely nothing. Ha! Hardy dirty dar. The double champ does what the fuck he wants. I just laughed at my own joke.
I think is that offensive? I don't know. You're close enough to the Irish, right?
Thanks, Chop. Bianca came out. They popped for her. Zelina Vega then came out, followed by Carmella and Liv Morgan. Bianca, they do some talking. Bianca says, fuck the rest of them, and that Bianca and Becky should fight for the title. Becky
This
then
was
says,
dumb. This was a dumb
"Lol,
segment.
no," and
This was
leaves.
dumb.
Yeah.
I don't care. Bianca just won the
she-
match anyway. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. And then a brawl ensued between Bianca and the other three. We went to commercial. We came back from commercial. Holla holla, player! It's a fatal 4-way. That's right.
A elimination fatal 4-way.
Yes.
Okay.
I think, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't
No.
tuning in.
Yeah.
Bianca won. Of course she did.
I'm
Holly
glad.
dangerously.
Well, I'm
sorry.
glad Liv was there.
I'm glad they included her. That was
No idea why Zelina and Carmella are even still wrestlers at this point because they can't seem to win anything. But they're there.
They're there, I guess. Yeah, Polly dangerously is on screen. Apparently sticking with Roman Reigns. But it looks like Roman has locked him out of the locker room. LOL.
A little classic rib.
Classic rib. Watch your gym bag, Polly.
Uh,
Then we come back from another commercial. We're noticing a theme. The Usos are questioning Paul about if he knew that Lesnar was going to be at SummerSlam. Paul says he didn't, but they don't believe him, and he is not allowed back in the locker room. Here comes the Alpha Academy. Gable versus Cesaro. Now, those of us who haven't seen SmackDown, let's place our bets. How do we think the match ended? I'll give you a second there. Type a comment down below. How do you think the match ended?
Oh boy, this is a toughie.
It was an Otis disqualification.
Ah,
that old Huckleberry.
man, I thought it was a Tamina run-in. Tamina loves the Academy. Big fan.
Oh my
Tamina.
God, it's Al Snow!
Oh my God, it's Daniel's favorite stable, Kai and Ty.
You know what? Here's the thing, right? If Kai and Ty came out on Raw tomorrow, I'd start watching again.
Shut the fuck up.
I love Kai and Ty.
Yeah, Lana, we're doing the review, but we're doing it backwards. So we're talking about SmackDown from last night.
Baron Corbin pulled up in a Bentley.
I guess you
Uh,
could say it's big bags busting out the Bentley Bentayga.
but it wasn't a Bentley Bentayga. It was.
I don't care. It's a Bentley.
It was quite an old model, actually, as far as I'm
Oh,
aware.
it's a fucking bit.
It was a cheap Bentley, if there is
You're
such
a
a thing.
cheap Bentley.
Thanks. Better
You're
than whore.
welcome.
Apparently he's rich now. Because he did the bits on social media where like he's I'm in the casino. Ah, ah, ah. He didn't Walter White use gambling as a cover?
I don't
Baron
like what you're
Corbin. I'm
implying.
gonna quote myself here.
No.
Baron Corbin cooks the finest scante, yo.
I think I'm gonna kill
What was
myself.
the next segment?
It was Rick. I'm gonna break my microphone doing that one of these days.
That didn't even I mean, obviously it picked up, but it was it sounded like you were 8 yards away.
Yeah. See, Discord does this auto thing where it turns it down. If you're too loud, that
Good.
was too loud. And my voice hurts.
That was very too loud.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna guitar nerd for a little second here. There was some wah on that guitar that Rick Boogs was playing. It's cool. I'm a fan of the wah wah pedal.
He's
The
hot
thing
as
is
fuck.
though. Yes. The thing is though, right? There was no wah pedal in sight. One of two things could be occurring here. Either they paid a lot of money to get in one of those old Boss auto wah pedals, which in that case, good on you, Federation. Or the idea I like more. There's an intern backstage with a wah pedal, just doing the foot thing, and I've laughed for hours thinking about that. I hope that's it. I love that idea.
I just checked Cage Match.
Oh.
Carmella's last 3 wins. Bailey and Carmella defeat Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks on the January 1st, 2021 episode of Smackdown.
Uh-oh.
Love that.
Carmella defeats Ruby Riott in 2 minutes on the May 7th episode. And Carmella defeats Liv Morgan in 2 minutes on the June 4th episode. Carmella has lost every match she's had since that Liv Morgan win.
It's another
Great.
backstage bit with Paul Heyman. This time, Roman is here. He has arrived. But why did you get your mind out of the gutter?
No.
Get out of my sandwich. No. So Roman acts like he doesn't know what's going on. And everything's normal. Okay. Boogs and Nakamura versus the Dirty Dogs. Rick pinned Zigglypuff for the win. Dominic Mysterio versus a mystery opponent. God, I hope it's Brock Lesnar. It was Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn won. The new gorilla position is great. Joe Rogan's favorite page in the Kama Sutra.
What?
I said that out loud. The Bloodline
did say
Family
that out loud.
Celebration. I was hoping for a Lesnar appearance, but Finn Balor came out. Not like that, unfortunately. Finn is
Balor
challenging
Club's
Roman.
for everyone, though.
Yeah, Balor Club is for everyone, of course. Finn is challenging Roman to a match for the Universal title next week on SmackDown. Then the Bloodline started beating up Finn. The Street Profits came to his defense. One of the Usos ate a coup de grace. I don't know which one, the one with the awful hair. And that was SmackDown.
Doesn't help.
Yeah. Then Rampage. Starting with
Page
Jurassic Express versus the Lucha Bros for in the final of the Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament. Winners get the Bucks and a steel cage at All Out.
That's a little gay.
Yep.
Yeah, Phoenix hit a hurricane, ran off the top rope to the outside. That was pretty sick. And then Penta hit a destroyer on Jungle Boy on the thing. The hardest part of the ring.
Yeah.
The Lucha Brothers won. After the match, the Young Bucks, who had been sitting on the stage the whole match, came down and attacked the Lucha Brothers, and Jurassic Express helped them. They came to the aid of the Lucha Brothers. Sportsmanship. Next up is Miro. Miro came out onto the stage by throwing Fuego del Sol. He kicked him down the ramp like a sack of potatoes. I love it. Then he pulled off Fuego's mask. And then Eddie Kingston came out. He looked like he was going to say something, but he dropped his mic and ran into the ring. A fight happened. Referees came out and split them up, Cena and Lesnar style. The Bunny versus Ty Conte. Penelope Ford came out and asked a distraction. The Blade hands the Bunny some brass knuckles, which he uses to take the win. Up next, Christian Cage and Frankie Kazarian versus Kenny Omega and Brandon Cutler. Cage got the win by pinning Brandon Cutler. Good match. After the show, and Punk after the show, Punk came out and said something about how cool it was to be back. And a quote here, I'm going to paraphrase. If you like the show, good. Share it, tweet about it, tell your friends. You didn't? Shut the fuck up. That's good life advice, everyone. That applies to the Cobra Twist podcast too. If you're not a fan, don't care.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did my bit.
Right. You're doing SummerSlam, aren't you, Lana?
See, yeah, funny story. I have to leave almost right now. So I can do a little bit of it.
Yeah, just talk about whatever you want to talk about. We'll fill them around.
Okay. Then we'll go backwards. So, main event. Oh, wait. No, I guess I can start from the kickoff. Kickoff match. Big E versus Baron Corbin for the Money in the Bank briefcase. Big E won by pinfall and regained hold of the briefcase after Baron Corbin stole it on 1 or 2 Smackdowns ago. Give me 1 second.
Boy, that sure was great, wasn't it? Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
Shut up.
Laughing.
So, personally, I thought this angle was kind of useless as far as involving Big E was concerned. I mean, yeah, I get it, because broke Corbin, ha ha ha. But, the match itself was good. Big E and Corbin, I think, have really great chemistry together. And it sucks that Big E was on the kickoff show, but hopefully we get to see him successfully cash in soon. Next match was the Raw Tag Titles, AJ Styles and Omos versus RK Bro. Randy Orton pinned AJ Styles to win the match and the titles. This was a great match to kick off the main card. It was really entertaining, and I'm really happy Randy has some gold on his waist again. Both teams work really well together. Shut the fuck up. Both teams work very well together, and I loved everything except for Riddle's involvement because I dislike him very strongly as a person. Kayfabe-wise, though, I can ever so barely tolerate it, even though he is an annoying little shite. The next match, Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie with Doudrop. Alexa defeated Eva by pinfall, and Doudrop turned on Eva post-match.
Popped.
I want to throw up. This was booked like a Divas match. I said that in chat 3 times because it fucking was. I don't like Eva. I don't like this version of Alexa because the character is childlike and it gives pedophile wrestling fans another thing to smile about. So I really hope this gimmick ends soon. I guess I'm happy that Alexa got a win, and I'm really happy that Piper is no longer associated with Eva. But this was a match for Raw or the kickoff show.
This was a match for Raw in 2013.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is what that was.
Next match, U.S. title, Sheamus versus Damian Priest. Damian Priest pinned Sheamus to win the title. This was a banger. There was a botch or two, but they have such good chemistry with each other that they recovered significantly quickly from what I was able to see. And I'm really happy that Damian got his first main roster title, and I hope he has a good title reign because I really like him. I vibe with him. Also, his his body in person is just magnificent. Next match,
Yeah.
Smackdown tag titles, the Usos versus the Mysterios. The Usos pinned the Mysterios to retain the titles. This was a solid match. The Usos can always put on a good show, in my opinion, but I don't know why I'm vibing with this title reign of theirs like I have the other ones, but I think it was a good decision for them to retain, and I feel like it's going to help further the storyline with the bloodline. Next match, SmackDown Women's title. I have a lot to say about this. So it started out, Bianca did her ring entrance, and then I think it was Greg Hamilton who was the ring announcer. He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Banks is unable to compete this evening. Therefore, her replacement will be Carmella." I'm really fucking pissed that they didn't announce Sasha was going to be out in the first place, let alone seconds before the match started. And I'm mad they weren't upfront with us about why. I just hope Sasha's okay, and that if something like IRL in real life really did happen that put her out of action for a bit, whether it be like a COVID, a family emergency, something like that, I just hope she's okay. Second of all, I'm going to go chop block show here. Bianca has beaten Carmella in title matches like 3 or 4 times like this past month and a half alone, as Pat pointed out on commentary. So the decision to have her be Sasha's replacement was a decision. I'll leave it at that. Third, it has been a week at the time of this recording since Becky came back, and it doesn't feel real. I put out a post talking about how much Becky means to me, how I feel like she saved my life. I'm really, really fucking happy that she's back. I'm still truly in disbelief after everything else that happened, but I'm going to dampen the mood again really quick. I think this made both Becky and Bianca look bad because Bianca lost in under 30 seconds, because we don't know the exact time. I shouldn't even have to explain how bad of a travesty that is because of the year that Bianca has had up till this point. The Becky and Sasha stands in the Instagram and Twitter communities, internet wrestling communities, are still going at each other's throats after these 7 days. They're causing pointless fights, blaming Becky, saying some absolutely unholy stuff about Becky and her family, and putting her down for absolutely no reason when this is 110% creative's fault about how they executed this. Just because Becky asked to return as a heel doesn't mean she wanted it to happen this way. I just hope that this heel turn and the storyline fix themselves in the coming weeks, because I longed for a Becky-Bianca feud for a very long time, and I don't want it to have fucked itself in the ass from the get-go.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good
not a
run.
great
Yeah.
start.
Yeah. Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal was next.
Boo.
Drew defeated Jinder. I wasn't paying full attention to this, Mac,
No.
because I was
Being
shaking and
Jinder.
crying. Oh, we should also put up my reaction to Becky's return. I sent the video to you, Daniel. I'll send
You
it
want
again.
that in
But
the podcast?
yes, it makes me look
Okay,
terrible, but it's fine.
That's
Yeah,
when,
like
that's
I
going
wasn't.
in. That's that. Hey, editor Daniel. That's going in here.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Please, no. No. Oh my. Oh my god.
Oh,
All
wow,
right.
wasn't that a great reaction, guys?
Wow, that
Wow.
was great.
Yeah, I definitely didn't look
You
like a
believe him.
horse.
We're
Wow,
No,
fine.
I'm
guys,
serious.
You
I
believe when she
cried.
did that cartwheel?
So yeah, I wasn't paying full attention to Drew and Jinder's match because I was shaking and crying, trying to respond to all of my friends' texts of Lana, oh my god, Becky's back, are you okay? How are you doing? Shut up. This was a short and sweet match, but if I'm being honest, the street fight at my live show was better. I liked both Drew and Jinder a lot, so there's not much else I can say. The next match was Edge and Seth Rollins. Edge defeated Seth by submission.
Really good.
Holy mother forking shirt balls. Shouts out to the good place. This was match of the night. 1,010%. It lived up to the hype of it being a dream match that people have wanted to see for years. This feud kind of fell into the background with everything else going on Smackdown, and the main title feud being more hyped up. But this fucking rocked. I loved the Brood entrance from Edge. I loved Seth's gear. It reminds me of Welcome to the Black Parade video. The match itself was fucking brilliant. I can't say anything bad about it. This delivered on all fronts, and considering what happened on SmackDown, I think they might be going for another match, maybe at Extreme Rules. I don't know, but if they were to end the feud at SummerSlam, it's perfect. Fucking perfect. Oh, goody. The next match for the WWE title, Bobby Lashley with MVP versus Goldberg. Bobby won via referee stoppage to retain. He attacked Goldberg and his son Gage after the bell. Get Goldberg the fuck off my screen. I don't want him back. I'm really happy Bobby squashed Bill, though. I cannot say the same about the felony assault of a minor offense that occurred seconds after.
I'm happy about Bobby beating
I think
up
we
the
can
kid.
look over that.
Yeah. All right. Main event. Universal title. Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman versus Jonathan Cena. Roman won by pinfall to retain. Yeah. Brock Lesnar came back, spooked the heels back to the back, and attacked Cena after the show went off broadcast. First off, loved Poppy Cena's shirt and Tron. And before Roman's music hit, he blew a kiss to his wife, and I thought it was really adorable. Just side note here, I'd take Shay over Cena any day if I was given the chance.
Wow.
Almost any day. Almost. Well, almost. This was another, I feel like it was a solid match all around. It started off really slow because Roman has had a thing of having slow-paced title matches consistently throughout this title reign, but it picked up the pace very quickly and was a great brawl between two of the Fed's best. Thanks, Fed. We all knew Roman was going to retain after what he said on SmackDown, which, damn it. Hopefully we get to see Cena at that MSG show in a few weeks, like they're saying. I also really was not expecting Brock's music to hit, so it was a really pleasant surprise. Yeah.
I was sitting in my living room, like me and my two friends. I say that as if I only have two. I do. And I was like, "Where's Brock? Where's Brock?" It's the same thing that happened with Cena because I knew it was happening, but I was still like, "Okay, where is he? Where's Brock? Where's Brock?" And I still screamed. I screamed like a little girl when Brock Lesnar came out because I love Brock Lesnar. I'm so glad he's back.
It's a little gay, my friend. Yeah, he's got a full beard. He's got a ponytail. It was a little bit of getting used to, but I'm vibing with it. I'm really
glad
excited.
They're letting Beard Lesnar happen.
Yeah.
Like seeing him in the UFC with a beard was cool. He looks like he could kill a bear.
He already probably could kill a bear.
It's like Brock Lesnar with a beard is intimidating in the same way that Khabib Nurmagomedov is intimidating. I know he could kill me.
Yeah. Yeah,
He looks a little too friendly when he's clean shaven.
No, he does not look friendly when he's clean shaven. That is a terrifying man. Okay. I'm really excited for this official babyface iteration of Bork Laser to feud with this iteration of Roman, and I really hope this feud has a great payoff because there's a fuck ton of potential in reviving this feud, and I hope it goes somewhere good because this feud has had its ups and downs over the years, and I honestly really hope that this has a good payoff. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was SummerSlam 2021. The podcast isn't going to end here, but watch this video all the way through, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I unfortunately must go be a slave to capitalism.
Yeah.
Ah! I'm very sorry for having to leave like halfway throughout all these recordings. I feel really bad about it.
No, you're fine. I showed up 45 minutes late.
Yeah.
It's
But-
all good. Lana, if you don't work, who's going to pay for the Luther cameos?
Exactly. Boom. Exactly. All right.
I sent him a tweet saying thank you.
Aww.
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 I'm really happy you liked it.
Drop Block Show
it
has
was
a
very
heart.
Jesus, I can
All
only
right.
imagine if Jesus Christ if ever has for anyway.
Oh, yeah, funny story. So when I canceled the first one, I went and looked on Pro Wrestling Tees to look at the status of my CM Punk shirt to see if it had shipped yet.
Mine
And
is
they had
shit.
these little things.
Mine's on the way. Sorry. Still excited for that.
There's a little thing on the Pro Wrestling Tees website called Shoot Video Messages. And 2.0 are on there for the exact same amount that I paid for Luther. And I came very, very close to not
thank God.
rebooking with Luther.
Oh.
You do not want to know how close I came.
I go to work, Lana.
We know we're getting you next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, goodbye, Cobra Twist viewers. I will
Bye.
probably be on next week, all things considered. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, probably not. Unless we record on Friday. So, goodbye and good night. Bang.
Kenny Omega.
Haha, Kenny Omega.
Right, Daniel. I'm just gonna go through all of these other shows as quick as I can because this podcast is gonna be really long.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't hang around forever. So
That's good, yeah.
Take over. Grimes beat LA Knight in the opener. I'm glad the storyline is over. I was kind of tired of it. It was what it was. Raquel beat Dakota. Were you in favor of this or not?
I didn't watch.
Good. Raquel beat
Quite
Dakota.
frankly, I don't care.
I mean, I don't know. I thought it was fine. Raquel beating Dakota because I think Dakota's going to the main roster, and I don't know. I feel like they didn't build it enough for it to make sense for Dakota to win, but that's just me. Ilya beat Walter. Amazing match. Loved it. I don't know. I enjoyed this match a lot. I think I liked Edge Seth better on SummerSlam, but this was still a very good match. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly had a 3 stages of hell that was kind of whatever. I didn't really care. Cole's last match, I'm assuming, in the Fed, so I guess that's something you can put on it. And then Joe won the belt in the main event from Karrion Kross. Yay. That was TakeOver. It was fine. Raw. Yeah, so the show opened with MVP and Lashley cutting a promo, and then Damian Priest interrupted them, which is weird because he's a U.S. champion. And they just randomly had a champion versus champion match open the show with no build beforehand. Like, I don't know. It was dumb. And then it ended in like a DQ or whatever, and Sheamus and Drew came out and they made it a tag match, and then whatever. Like, I don't like seeing Drew and Sheamus. I don't like seeing Drew and Sheamus. I don't like seeing Drew right now, and he can't challenge Lashley anyway, so I don't know why he's here. But Sheamus and Drew and Priest, I'm tired of those feuds. I want him to like just do anything different. I don't want him doing this anymore. Karrion Kross came out with his fun new gear. This was great.
Looks like a gay Spartan.
He does, and like Kanye West said, keeping it 300 like the Romans.
Keeping it 300 like the Romans. Your outfit sucks.
Get a Trojan.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
That was what it was. He beat Ricochet. Funny. Logan.
Ricochet.
Stop. Logan Paul showed up on Moist TV. I don't like that sentence exists. I don't enjoy that. But he was actually alright. I didn't really mind him too much in this because he clearly wasn't the main focus. They kind of just had to throw him in because he was available. And then after this, we got Miz versus Woods, and Miz turned on Morrison afterwards, which I mean I think is fine. I've been
Just
tired.
about the only notable thing that happened.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of tired
Raw
of
this week.
Morrison, really. So I'm glad they broke up. It should be a good feud at least. This was really dumb. Jinder and Mansoor had a match where it ended in a DQ after Jinder just didn't stop stomping him in the corner. And then Ali was like annoyed at Mansoor for winning by DQ, like Mansoor lost when Jinder just cheated and got, I don't know. This was really dumb. Charlotte cut a promo and didn't really get interrupted by anybody until she was already done with the promo, because then Alexa came out and just kind of stared at her, and that was what it was. I can't wait for a Charlotte versus Alexa match, to be honest. I mean, it's going to be great. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to see that. I mean,
Because it's on Raw.
Rhea and Nikki, not Bella, Nikki Cross.
Unfortunately.
Beat Nia and Shayna. This is actually a good match, and I don't really know how I feel about Rhea and Nikki as a team, but like, I don't know. It's better than them feuding with Charlotte, I guess, but that's a pretty low bar. And then in the main event, Omos and Styles interrupted Orton and Riddle's celebration thingy, and we got a match. And Riddle beat Styles after Orton just beat Omos with his scooter, which was like a real scooter. So like, Jesus Christ, Omos, all right. I don't know what sort of gym bag situation happened backstage before this, but all right. And that was that. Raw, you know what? It actually wasn't that awful this week. I didn't hate it.
No.
NXT.
From what I've heard, it's by far not the worst Raw.
I thought it was better than normal, but again, that's a low bar. Grimes and DiBiase had a celebration thing, and then later on, DiBiase stole the $1 million title and switched out the replica. So I'm assuming that's the end of that, because I'm sure DiBiase can't be, he's not going to keep showing up, and I don't know what they're going to do with that belt after this feud. So I guess it makes sense, but I guess that means technically Grimes had like a 2-day title run. I don't know. Rich Holland beat Thatcher, and I didn't really care, but I don't know if it's legit. I think it's a work, but Thatcher is apparently out now with an injury, but I think it's a work. I don't know. I don't really care. Casey and Caden beat Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, which are like the most NXT names I've ever heard in my life.
Jesse James. Shit, Joe. NXT sucks.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever.
I hope they do turn it into an arts and craft show. It'd make it at least a tad interesting. I want to know how to make a dog out of pipe cleaners in a toilet roll tube. Yeah,
Frankie Monet confronted Raquel. Exactly.
Speaking
what
of dogs.
Wow.
Because she has a dog, not because she looks like. Oh my god.
Wow. All right, Johnny Drip Drip. Kaylee Ray beat a jobber. Cool. Samoa Joe came out and was confronted by like 65 people, which is, what happens all the time. I don't really care. Carmelo Hayes won the breakout tournament. I thought Odyssey Jones was going to win, but I'm happy for him. I think he's going to be a star unless they release him. I like Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, that's the sound of the countdown timer going. 6 months at the most.
I don't say that. I don't even know.
Fine. He'll be on AEW Dark. It's okay.
This jobber beat Boa, which I mean isn't like a huge upset, but it was kind of random. I don't know what they're doing with this creepy stable anymore, because Xia Li just kind of like she feuded with Casey and Caden for like a while, and I don't even think it ever had like a real resolution. And then she went and feuded with Raquel for like 3 weeks
Yeah.
and lost and got hurt. And she's been like having all these matches on like dark matches on the main roster, so I don't know what they're doing. And Boa's kind of garbage, so I don't care. And then in the main event, Legato beat Hit Row. I really liked this match. I thought it was good. It was weird they didn't have a North American title match at TakeOver, but I guess this was fine. And then Elektra Lopez joined Legato, so now it's an even 4-on-4 instead of Hero having the advantage, which is fine. That's all right.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Look at
then
that complete discontent in my voice.
yep, Dynamite.
Light the fuse.
Orange Cassidy beat Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy turned into a tomato in this match.
Dynamite's meant to be my bit, huh?
Whatever. Jericho got another match from MJF, despite the whole point of the labors being that he had to fight for a match with MJF.
Oh yeah, the Jericho thing was like, hold on, let me readjust in my seat here. I want to talk about this. The Jericho thing, he came out and he was like, well, made it look like he was gonna retire, right?
Yeah.
It's like from the way they were promoting it and stuff. It's like, oh, Jericho's future in AEW, and then he was like, yeah, one more match, please, one more match. Like,
see, I know what it's gonna be because they've said like specifically you won't wrestle in AEW again.
yeah.
And I'd think like, well, I mean, he's probably gonna lose, but I don't think they'll hold him to that. But AEW doesn't usually like let up those things. Like they hold on to them. So like Cody,
I think it was strange that he made the clarification, I'll not wrestle in AEW again. Like, I think he might just keep commentating on Rampage and wrestle in Japan again.
right, which would be fine, I guess. But
Yeah.
then like you're the Jericho, because generally they hold on to these stipulations, like they don't just forget about them. Like Cody,
Oh no,
had that,
usually they're pretty good, yeah.
yeah, like Cody had that thing where he can't challenge for the AEW title anymore, and they've held on to that for like a year and a half or whatever. But
Because it's his company, if
right,
he
I mean,
let
yeah,
up
but
on
if
it,
Jericho
everyone
like,
would be like, oh, well, you're making yourself champion. It's your company. Wah."
yeah, okay, the Elite,
Yeah.
and then I don't know who's gonna win, but this is kind of a dumb thing. The Lucha Bros beat the Varsity Blondes. It was whatever. Jamie Hayter beat Red Velvet and wasn't that good. Let's see. Darby, John, and Eddie beat the Wingmen. Yeah. Woohoo. CM Punk cut a
Sure was a match.
promo. CM Punk cut a promo and teased Daniel Bryan, which was alright, even though it was
Yeah, they were chanting.
extremely
What was it that happened? They were chanting yes,
yeah,
and he was like, "That's somebody else's shtick. You might just have to be a little bit more patient."
yeah, it's like alright. Like, I mean, we all knew, but like,
Okay, Phil. Thanks.
yeah, thanks, Phil.
Cheers, Phil. But what's the latest rumors on Daniel Bryan? Because I had heard he was going to show up at that like one,
So
a Dynamite or something that they're doing.
He signed back in July. He's like signed to the company. He's been signed for a little while.
Is he?
And
Is he under contract?
yeah, he has been since July. But they don't know if he's going to debut at All Out or at their ass show like 3 weeks later.
Yeah, because
So,
I heard that like COVID, because that show they were gonna do is like
it's in
what,
New
New
York.
York, is it? Yeah, and New York's pretty strict.
Yep.
About the COVID. They seem to care,
Rare.
which is strange for your country.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange for you people.
Yeah. For you.
Yeah. So they might have him show up at All Out. So if you're gonna buy an AEW pay-per-view, All Out's your one. Like,
probably, yeah. You get to
that
watch
card is
Paul
stacked.
White, QT Marshall.
Yeah, Paul White versus QT Marshall. You've got Chris Jericho versus the voices in his head.
Kenny and the Elite came out. Christian cut them off, and then Elite Hunter. This was dumb. Mox is facing Kojima at All Out, which is, it's cool, but kind of short notice. The Gun Club beat the Factory, yeah. And then Malachi Black killed Brock Anderson in the main event.
Yeah,
and
that happened.
That was the week, and yeah.
Oh wait, I did take notes for that show. Oh well.
No, you didn't. Don't get them. Don't get them.
Anyway, what's next? Shall we do ranked?
Daniel, I don't know how to break this to you. I have to go. Like,
The ranked is gonna be me talking to myself.
well, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll just clip this, right? This is my ranked list. All right. Honorable mentions: the Mania 25 case because I liked the logo on it. Mr. Kennedy's custom case because I liked his logo thing he put on it. Number 3, RVD's custom case because I liked the logo he put on it. Number 2, the red and blue Money in the Bank cases because I enjoyed them. They're nostalgic. And number 1 is the gold case that they used for 2 years and never again. And I thought that was the best one. I don't know why they got rid of it. End of clip. Yeah, I have to go. They're like, for real.
Yeah, my ranked is number 5, Edge's case. Number 4, the gold one. Number 3, the boombox case. Number 2, Rob Van Dam's case, the airbrushed one. And number 1 is Damien Sandow's one, the leather case. And that's where the podcast ends this week. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, sorry for. No, I mean, Chris wasn't here anyway, but
Yeah, this was a funny all over the place kind of podcast, but it's fine because you got your birthday thing.
Episode podcast.
No, it wasn't a filler episode. The birthday thing was the main. It was the meat and vegetables.
That's actually the
we
main
just kind of had
thing.
to fill
that
up
was
the rest
actually
of it.
really nice. I didn't expect that, and she really didn't have to do that. But it's very sweet, and I appreciate it. But yeah, that was the podcast. I'm sure.
Again, Lana, if you're listening to this, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Ryback is on Cameo.
No.
I am actually joking there. His fee is $150. Please don't buy me a Ryback cameo. Don't give that man any money.
Or Alexa Bliss cameo. That's the one you want. But yeah, I mean, at least the podcast was shorter this week. Heyo. Also, I can't do the outro this week, so just anything. Throw in anything here. Yeah. Bye.
Salute the flag.
Yeah.
No outro this week. That's what you get. You've all been very naughty viewers not sharing the podcast, so no outro.
Oh, shit, okay. Bye.
Bye.
Cobra Twist viewers, this is Lana of Explosions coming at you live. Happy Reigns 365, by the way. If you can't tell, I'm filming this segment a little late, which I will get to in a second. But this is my rank list for the top 3 Money in the Bank briefcase designs. My honorable mention is the women's white briefcase. I just think it looks really nice, and that was a good color choice. My number 3 pick is Rob Van Dam's briefcase. I love the spray painted look. It was just so aesthetically pleasing. My second one is the Edge briefcase because the blue on the black was just beautiful, and big respect to him for being the first Money in the Bank winner. And my number 1 is Boombox Brock, the Boombox briefcase, because that's iconic. Nothing can ever top that. That was a amazing era for Brock Lesnar. So yeah, that's my ranked list. Thank you for watching the Cobra Twist. And the reason I'm filming this is because Daniel forgot to fucking read my list when they were recording. So Daniel, if you're seeing this, you're a cunt. Keep watching.